There's the recognition that salmon are truly in crisis, and that's the first step on a recovery plan.
Experts rank the iconic Atlantic salmon one of nature's great barometers in measuring the health of an entire ecosystem. Scientists and river managers are midway through a third year of a Murray Firth research project to establish why salmon stocks have plummeted by possibly 75% since the 1980s.
It's not just predation, it's not just water abstraction, it's not just barriers to migration, it's all of those and more, really overpowered by climate change as well.
The team effort is delving deeper than ever into a crisis that, according to the Missing Salmon Alliance, has seen stocks slide from 8 or 10 million 40 years ago to possibly 2 million. Initial results suggest half of smolts, young salmon, now go missing in action as they sweep downriver.
Our scientists visit this trap every single day whilst it's in operation and take scale samples from the fish, as well as tag them with acoustic tags which are surgically inserted, and these tags are then detected by receivers placed along the river during their migration.
The next stage of a very long process is to recover the receivers. That will be carried out in June and July.
The very low water conditions we had back in 2018, which saw the Spey drop to its lowest levels since the drought of 1976, that situation is forecast to happen every other year by 2050 unless we do something now.
The research will shape future policy informed by science. If that doesn't reverse the trend, the Missing Salmon Alliance of organisations on the front line predict that Atlantic salmon could disappear from our waters within 20 or 30 years. How can we help? The good news is that we are already.
We've seen a great movement in people over the last few years as they're recognising the value of iconic species such as salmon and how they're an important part of our landscape and the biodiversity that's around. So it's really caring. It's not just allowing this species to be consigned to the history books.
Iain Ramage, STV News.